Nice to meet you. Yeah, that's me. You're going to be helping me with my art project, right? Okay, lovely. Well, thank you so much for doing this. Well, it's just going to be a pretty basic art piece. You're going to be showcasing on the 4 o'clock show, yeah. Yeah, no, thank you. I really appreciate this. So if you want to know a little bit about the piece, let me show you. I'm going to be using an array of colors. It's actually quite exciting. I'm used to doing a more like pastel kind of piece for the shows, but this time I'm going to be using these very vibrant colors. So if you look here, I'm going to be doing very bright and just loud colors that speak to everyone. I want to kind of put my point across. You'll have to wait for the presentation for me to give my speech to see if you do understand the whole message of the show, but all I can tell you now is that a lot of bright colors, a lot of shapes, and I'm gonna be obviously painting on you, on your body. You knew that, right? Is that okay? Okay, perfect. Yeah. I just wanted to make sure you didn't volunteer to something you don't, you know what I mean? So as you can see, it's gonna be some bright reds, some yellows, it's gonna be some bright green, different tones of each, of course, and around your eyes, I definitely want to add some white. It's gonna contrast well with the colors and give you a nice highlight, and like I said, it'll all piece together later, but I hope that you like it. I hope that it makes you happy to be volunteering for me. There's so many talented artists here today, and I'm excited to be working with you. Of course, I'm gonna take these off since I'm done writing and drawing all my ideas. I usually don't paint with my glasses on. Okay, so we can get started, right? You're on board? Okay, and you're comfortable? So you would sit right here, typically on the, there we go. Is it a good height for you? Yeah? Okay, so most of the painting will be done on your head. Can I touch you? Yeah, okay. On your head, on your neck, and on your torso area, shoulders, neck. I'm not going to go too much on your back, but definitely on the sides. So yeah, your blouse is definitely going to have to go down a little bit. This isn't the outfit you're going to wear, but I do need to get to these areas of your shoulders. And when you put on the costume, of course it's gonna all tie together. It's gonna look really cool. Yeah, so I'm gonna start with this. This is just a primer for body paints. It helps with the paint sticking to you, and of course, so that your pores don't get clogged in later when you remove this. It's gonna be really easy to remove. So it just helps it's kind of like makeup primer, I would say. Yeah, there's no smell to it, it's just, okay, so go ahead and close your eyes for me, thank you. I'm just gonna spray it all around your body. And then I'm just gonna let that dry up a bit. Feels really fresh, huh? Gives you goosebumps, almost. Okay. So, I'm going to be using a bunch of different shapes and sizes of brushes. They look a little messy, but they're clean, I promise. And yeah, I'm just gonna have these out for myself on this table, if that's okay. If this table bothers you at all, just let me know and I can move it. I don't think it should though. Then of course I have my little palette here. where I'm gonna be, of course, putting all the different colors so that I can mix them and blend them in, make different shades. Yeah. Today I'm using a plastic one because it has more color sections here. Usually I use my big wood one, but it's a flat one, so it has less space for me to actually put a good amount of paint. And since this is going to be quite a big piece and a lot of work, I want to make sure that I have enough sections. So I'm just gonna put some water in some of them just to activate the paint to make it glide on really nicely. You know what? Do you want me to put your hair up? Yeah, I can. I know that they're still going to do your hair for the show after we paint, but I don't think it'll affect, the hairdo that they're going to do. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they told you to straighten your hair. So then how about I tighten it very lightly, just in a little ponytail so that it doesn't create any creases. Does that sound good? If you get in trouble, just tell them I did it. You'll be fine. Okay, let me just wrap this on my wrist. And I'm just gonna start grabbing your hair. And I'm gonna just kind of put it in a bunch like that. Grab this and then not too tight, very lightly. Barely even any pressure, so that your hair just isn't getting full of paint. That would be bad. And we're gonna get started just like that. Are you ready? Yeah? Okay, perfect. So I'm gonna start off with my lighter color here. It's very vibrant, yet it definitely leaves its mark. It's very loud, but I do want to do layering, so if I use my darker shades, hold on, my ring fits me a little big, so it spins around my finger. So since I'm doing layering, I definitely want to create the colors to layer on each other, and if I start with dark and then I put a lighter color above it, I don't know, my thing is more lighter and then darker. Of course, every artist has their own way of doing things. I'm just gonna bring this color down your jawline here. That looks really pretty. You have a beautiful face structure that really is helping with the sharpness of this color. I kind of love it. And then let me clean my brush. Okay, and then on this side here, I'm gonna use, this is a little bit of a more dull color, and I'm just gonna glide it starting from the bottom and going up, and this is gonna create a nice bottom color, because any color I put above this will look absolutely vibrant and beautiful. Is this your first time participating in something like this? No? You're fairly familiar with body painting and modeling it? Cool. No. Actually, I've always been the one on the other side painting. It'd be lovely to participate in the other side, but I just love the painting part, so I've always been on this side of the brush. Yeah, it's really fun, and everybody here is so nice. So yeah, usually I'm here every year. I missed 2 years back. That's pretty much it. I never had seen you before. Thank you. Okay, now I'm gonna wash my brush one more time. Well, one of many. Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and start on your forehead. Okay. So, I think actually I'm gonna wait because I want to use the smaller angled brushes for your forehead. So what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna apologize for those dogs barking. So sorry about that. I know you want to relax during this process, but I cannot do anything about that. So sorry. Hope you forgive me. What I am gonna do. What was I talking about? Okay, so I'm gonna continue with the big brush for your neck. So for this part, I just need you to kind of look up, but like to each side, if that makes sense. So first this way, and then this way. Okay, right, left. I need to get a certain angle. So don't go like just up. Kind of do this and then this. Okay. We're gonna work on this side first. Bring it to this side of your shoulder, and then this side as well. Okay. And then after this, we'll be able to get the smaller brushes and start with the forehead and all the small details around your eyes. Oh my goodness. While I do your neck, I'm gonna just mute everything and put these magical headphones so you can just be in silence for a second. And I'll take them off of you when these dogs calm down so that you can fully relax, okay? Okay. I'm gonna move down to your shoulder area now, if that's okay. I do apologize about the dogs, but the show must go on, right? I'll just leave it on for now, but if it gets loud again, I'll definitely put your headset on again, okay? You're the sweetest. Thank you for being so understanding. I'm just gliding this down your shoulders. How was your neck sensation? Was that ticklish? I know. It's definitely quite ticklish sometimes. Your shoulders should be less ticklish though, I believe. Unless you have ticklish arms. Okay. Oh no, yeah, I'm very ticklish. You could be painting my hands and I'll still laugh. Maybe that's why I don't go on the other side of the brush. Okay. So the colors I'm using, obviously on your shoulders and on your neck, are very bright, but also extremely cohesive with the theme that you will see later. It's going to make it kind of settle down. It's like the base of the art piece, and it definitely gives it stability, and then your face is going to be the feature that's just going to pop the most. So that's why I'm in love with this piece, because it definitely ties in well together. A lot of my work is a lot more sloppy, at least that's what I've read on the reviews, and people seem to not think it ties together well. So this piece, I really stressed the whole tying in together part, and I hope that everyone likes it, but also my goal is for me to like it. There's no way to do art, so I just hope people can appreciate it a little bit more for being different instead of always having things tied together. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and switch brushes because we're done with the big brush. We created all the base colors that we needed, and I'm gonna go ahead and grab my more detailing paints, my brighter colors, my whites, and I'm gonna start. Okay, I'll go ahead and this is gonna look lovely, I already know it. I'm gonna bring this down to your neck here and just glide it down to your chest. That tickles. I'm so sorry. Okay, then I'm gonna bring a few highlights right here. To the side of your neck, and then bring these maybe even to your ear. That looks lovely. And we definitely cannot forget to put a few of these little highlights around your eyes. Like I said, it's definitely going to be a showstopper. People are going to just love the eyes on this piece. I already know it. this is gonna look lovely, I already know it. I'm gonna bring this down to your neck here and just glide it down to your chest. That tickles. I'm so sorry. Okay, then I'm gonna bring a few highlights right here. To this side of your neck, and then bring these maybe even to your ear. That looks lovely. And we definitely cannot forget to put a few of these little highlights around your eyes. Like I said, it's definitely going to be a showstopper. People are going to just love the eyes on this piece. I already know it. Try not to move your head. Thank you. I think we got it. Let me just have a look over here. I want to make sure that every angle is kind of giving what I want them to see. I think it's done and it's perfect. You look amazing, and this art piece is definitely what I wanted it and what I envisioned it to be. And I'm really happy that, do you like it? Really happy that you participated. Yeah, I'm happy you like it too. I'm gonna just take off the scrunchie really quick before I get in trouble. Okay, put your hair down. The paint dries fairly quickly, so you should be fine. I don't think you'll get any paint. Let me just correct. I have a little cotton pad here. Just scrub. And gonna apply some remover. Perfect. Of course, I made a few, not mistakes, but lines I did not mean to. And I'm just gonna correct them a little bit just so that I can make sure it's exactly what I wanted it to be. And just right here under your eye, just go ahead and try not to squint. Beautiful. Just around this side too, and then on the sides of your nose. That's gorgeous. Okay, perfect. Well, are you ready to head out? I'm gonna be in the front row. You're gonna see me wave at you. I'm so happy that, again, you participated for this, and I would really, really like for you to do it next year too. You're like the perfect model for me. You're so kind. Okay, well, I'll let you head out to the hairstyle, and hopefully they do what I asked, because I want this to be perfect for today. I chose the hairstyle as well. Well, they get to partake in it and kind of give their opinion, but usually it's up to the artist. It's whatever I envisioned or whatever. But I think it's gonna look lovely, and everything so far looks beautiful. And in the lighting that's gonna be in there, it's gonna pop even more. Yeah, for sure. So just go ahead and head out, and I'll see you later in the show. I think I might come back here and just check out your hairstyle before the show, just to make sure I love it. I'm sure I'm gonna love it. Yeah, okay. Bye-bye. See you later. It was nice meeting you too.